Welcome learners to lesson 10. Our today's topic is Introduction to Arrays in C. By the end of this lecture, students will be able to understand what an array is, explain why arrays are needed, relate arrays with real life examples, differentiate between arrays and variables, as well as understand how arrays are stored in memory. So, what is an array actually? An array is a collection of multiple values of the same data type stored in contiguous memory locations. Each value is called an element, and each element is accessed using an index. So, an array actually allows us to store and process multiple data items using a single variable name. Let's see example of an array. Here marks is the integer array where marks is their name and there is an integer value inside third bracket which is 5 that represents the size of the array. Each value of the array is accessed as marks 0, marks 1 up to marks 4. Index position is started from 0 position. Here 70 is stored in marks 0 position. Marks 1 and marks 2 contains 85 and 90 respectively, and 78 and 88 is stored in marks 3 and marks 4 position of the array. So let's try to understand why arrays are actually needed. Here, if we don't declare array, without arrays, we need 5 different variable. Here M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, 5 different variable here, we see that. So what is the problem? The problem is it is difficult to manage many variables, repetitive code, and hard to use loops. But using arrays, it is actually easy to manage data. Loop-based processing is possible, and the code is cleaner and shorter. Let's see the real-life analogy of an array. Apartment building, array name should be the building name, and the array elements represents the flats, index represents flat number, and the same design flats will be the same data type. Here in the example we see that marks is the building name and marks 0, marks 1, marks 2 after marks 4 that represents the flats. Now see some similarities and differences between array and variable. Variable can store single value, where array can store multiple values. Both variable and array has a name. We can use variable directly, but in case of array, we can use it by using index. For loop usage, variable is not suitable, but array is very much suitable. To declare a variable, we need to write a data type as space then variable name. And for the array, we need to write data type as space then the array name, and within the third bracket we should write the maximum size of the array. Actually, array elements are stored in continuous memory locations. So for example, suppose there is an array which maximum size is 4, that means it can store 4 values. Here we see that 10, 20, 30, 40, each value occupies equal space in memory. If we know the base address and the data type of the array, that time we can easily calculate the memory address of the following array for each position. Okay, so the formula is actually address is equal to base plus index into size. We can get the address of array 0 to array 3. So in this lesson, we see that array can store multiple values of same type. It uses index to access element. It reduces code complexity, and it is stored in continuous memory. And the use of array is very important for loops and algorithms. Okay, learners. Now I have a two question actually for you. One is actually why does array indexing start from 0 in C? And what happens if we access an index outside the array size? Think about it and answer it. So in the upcoming lesson, we will try to learn about array declaration and initialization. How to take input and show output using arrays as well as array operations. So you can practice to write a program to store and print five numbers using an array. Okay, learners, please like, comment, and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you so much.